David, Aaron Jones, and Christian Watson didn't participate. Rome, Rashawn Gary, Quay, and Elton were limited.
Does that mean Walker's gotten out of the protocol based on what he did today, or is that something that should feel good tomorrow coming out of it to get out of it officially?
Yeah, again, I don't know exactly how that works, but I know he's still in the protocol.
What else is he able to do for you today?
He's able to practice on a limited basis.
Hey, Matt, I didn't see Aaron Jones yesterday, but today it looked like he had a helmet. Lisa was going through some stuff inside. Is that a sign of progress?
Yeah, I think so. Anytime he's out there and he's got a helmet on, I think that's a good sign.
Matt, you mentioned Monday the Bears defense had too many free hitters, I think was your term, against the running game. What do you do to focus on, or how do you improve on that now, with the running game going into week 2?
Well, you always got to have everybody on the same page. You got to make sure you're targeted. You got to make sure that it's not just always the offensive lineman. A lot of times it could be the wideouts or tight ends, making sure they're going to their specific people. And there were too many times where we had we didn't have all 11 on the same page.
Now, what gave you the confidence to play Octavian Wicks so many snaps? I mean, you hadn't seen a real lot of him during camp because of injuries and things.
Yeah, I mean.
What gave you the confidence?
Well, first of all, we're kind of limited in terms of the number of guys we have there anyways, especially at that position. What he was playing specifically, we were going to use Rome on a limited basis. So it was the nature of the beast. But, however, having said that, what we've seen in practice has been great, and he's done a nice job, and he always knows what he's doing, whether it's in walkthrough or practice or whatever. He doesn't make many mistakes. So, and I thought that he played physical and, did his job. And obviously, certain games, they're going to get more opportunities than others. And, we expect him to make the plays when they come his way.
Along those lines, he was flagged for holding. You mentioned the aggressiveness. I don't want to say that you're good with penalties, but it's sometimes some of those penalties acceptable to some extent just because of their playing aggressively with the right mindset that you're looking for?
Well, yeah, I think, but in his instance, it came down to technique. I think any time when we teach blocking, you always want your hands inside, and when your hands get outside the framework or around the jersey, then around the shoulders, then you're just susceptible to getting called for a penalty. I mean, it doesn't change the mindset. We love the mindset. He is aggressive. He's fearless. He'll throw his face in the fire. But at the same time, you got to make sure you're on it with your technique.
Last week, you challenged your team to be +2 in turnovers, and they delivered for you. This week, Desmond Ridder, no picks so far in his first 5 games, which is really rare. What do you see in his accuracy, or what Arthur's doing for him to get off to that good start?
Yeah, first of all, I think he makes great decisions. He doesn't put the ball in jeopardy a whole bunch, and then he's got some dudes on the perimeter that he threw one up last week to Pitts, and he goes up and makes a play. So, I think he's accurate. He makes great decisions. I think they do a great job of putting him in some pretty good situations, especially with a lot of their passing game coming off the run game. So they use that run to set up the pass.
You asked about Bates yesterday. What do you think about their corners? I think they had 3 first-rounders back there that they've used.
Yeah, I think he's an elite corner. Obviously, Akuda, we'll see if he's back. And then they've got Flowers, who we've gone against before. So I think all those guys are really solid players. And they play a really aggressive scheme as well. So they're going to get up in your face. They'll challenge you. And they do a nice job. They got really good length and size and can run. So it'll be a good task for our young receiver group.